Relationships, one of the main areas of our lives that gets impacted and affected by a sudden and chronic illness like long COVID. Welcome, amigos. I am Mónica and it's a joy to share this space with you, our Insta Live of every Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Relationships. I want to address 4 topics with you today, and we want to keep it to less than 10 minutes. So let's get straight into it, shall we? So the first topic is, why do some people close to us choose to leave or to distance themselves when we get sick? The other one is, why some others choose to stay? The other one is, what is the number one relationship that we need to start rekindling and reviving right away? And the fourth one is, what is the new way that we can relate to others and to the world? So let's get straight into it. And like always, I'd like to share a little bit of my own story with you and invite you to listen to my story from your own experience, from your own story, to see if anything that I share resonates with you, relates to your life in any way, which is my hope, as a testimonial, as a source of inspiration, hopefully. So many of you know, but some of you might not. So here I go, sharing a little bit of my story. When I got sick with COVID a year and a half ago, or more actually, 19 months to be exact, I was married, and my marriage ended. My ex-husband, when I was in the peak of my illness, decided to ask for divorce with no explanation or justification. So that relationship ended when I was very sick. And at the same time, I saw other relationships, other close friends, and even relatives just distancing themselves from me. At the same time, some other relationships not only didn't end, but changed and got even better, became more real, more authentic, from a more real place, you know. And some others started showing me the greatness of the human heart in people that I didn't even know, or that we weren't even that close. So that to share with you and to explore the first topic, and is, why do some people choose to leave? And this is one of the mysteries of humanity, if you will. We never know how we humans are going to react in the face of illness, our own illness, let alone somebody else's illness. So it's a mystery. Some people get uncomfortable, and the way for them to deal with this discomfort is just to walk away. Some others feel fear, are afraid, and again, a way to deal with the fear is just to walk away or distance themselves. Some others might have experienced some illness at home when they were growing up. Maybe a parent was ill, and they had to caretake or something. So a natural reaction is, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to have anything to do with this situation again. So there are many reasons why people might choose to just leave or distance themselves. I don't want to judge that. I don't want to put any label to that. I just want to say that a gift of that situation, if you will, is making us accept this as part of the whole situation, which is already complex enough, which is already difficult enough. But the best alternative that we have is to accept it. It is what it is. This person chose to leave. I would have preferred if he or she stayed with me, and they didn't. So radical acceptance, remember? Now, the second topic is, why do others choose to stay? And I find this fascinating because for me, it's all about a call to greatness. So life is inviting these folks to step up. And they say yes. They choose to accept this call to greatness. They choose to love, even if they are also afraid, even if they are also uncomfortable, even if they don't understand, because how can they understand something that they are not experiencing themselves? But they choose to stay. They choose to support us anyway, even if they don't know exactly how. And I want to take this opportunity to bow to you, all those friends and relatives, partners, parents, children, friends who choose to stay with us, to support us, and to stick around. Thank you with all my heart. This shows the greatness of your heart on behalf of us all and the whole world. My acknowledgement, my recognition, and my admiration and appreciation, because this is noble, humble, and great. Again, make sure you, dear friends, if you have a chronic illness and your loved ones stick around, please make sure that you express your gratitude, because this is huge. Now, the other topic is, what is the number one relationship that now, after all these months and after all the 2 years and more of this pandemic, what is the number one relationship that we really need to start rekindling and reviving with no wait, no more wait? Any guess? You got it. It's a relationship with ourselves, to ourselves. Dear one, all that you would like to get from others, the how are you today? What can I do for you today? How can I support you? I love you no matter what. I can understand how hard this is for you. And even if I don't understand, I am here for you. I give you my love, my attention, my care, my time. All that, guess what? You have to give to yourself. You have heard me say this already. This is the first and most important gift that this difficult situation of long COVID and any other chronic illness gives us, and is bringing us back to ourselves. Rediscovering, or even discovering for the first time, the beauty and the necessity, really, to love ourselves more than ever and more than anyone, really. So that is a number one relationship, a number one priority. And lastly, what is the new way that we can start relating to others and to the world? So again, I think you share with me the feeling that enough is enough. 2 years of this whole thing, enough is enough. So if before we were relating from a place of maybe weakness and need and illness, which is true, we didn't make this up, we are experiencing it. But what about if we start relating to others and to the world and to ourselves from a more empowered place, from a place of strength, a place of possibility, a place of trust? Because we trust that we're healing. We trust that this is not going to be forever. We trust that we're doing everything we can. We trust that we're working inside of us so that we create this beautiful space where overall healing is happening, where positive vibrations come out, where again we accept life, we allow life to show us, we trust life, and lastly we appreciate life. So how about we start relating to the whole world from that place, a more empowered and a more bright, a brighter place? Please tell me your observations, your questions, anything that comes up for you. If you want to dig a little deeper into all these topics, I am here for you. Just get in touch and let's work together on your behalf. I look forward to hearing your story. Again, I am here for you, and let's keep shining brightly, shall we? Sending all mi amor to you. Adios.